This is Yutori, which is going to be the first request of the night. And this is from Dragonfly. Yutori with Kimi to Habit. That's what it says. That's all I got. Anyway, all right, let's check this out. Wait a minute. It wasn't at the beginning. That guitar riff is so sick. And I got the link coming in the chat right here. Thank you for the reminder. But that guitar riff, it's got like an open string, then tapping up arpeggios with a really cool interval. But honestly, it sounds like a guitar riff that I just wrote last night. I'll just show you a quick sample of it. It's just like... Okay, you can't hear this, but... it's the same style that I've just been working on myself. Like, because ever since I started doing this, I've been working on improving my own technique on all the instruments. And I'm finally making some bigger breakthroughs on guitar. But that's the style I was working on last night, is that cool arpeggiated tapping stuff. It's such a sick riff. Okay, I'm going to back it up a little bit so you can hear that again. I'm sorry to pause it one more time, but I noticed there's a capo on the second fret. So that helps whatever key he's tapping in so he can get those open notes to be in the right key. They have the capo set on the second fret so they can have those open notes that usually, if it's open, wouldn't be in the right key. So that's a clever trick right there. That post-chorus is so cool. I did not see that coming with the cool snare fills, the unison between the drums and guitar that makes it sound really tight with the rests in between. But really nice dynamic in the song too. That pre-chorus where it went to the rim shot and just softer guitar, softer vocals, and then blasted into the heavier chorus. Just... that makes songs so much more interesting to me when there's a good dynamic. And then really cool instrumentation too. This guitar work is phenomenal. Just a really nice tone in her voice. I want to hear that pre-chorus. Do you hear those like really high arpeggios now on the guitar in the right ear? It's pretty subtle and low in the mix, but some really interesting stuff happening on the guitar. Hear that? It's like really cool. Man, I wish there was a better view in the video of the guitarist doing that tapping lick, because you'll see little like glimpses of it, but I just want to watch and play that. It's such an interesting pattern and, you know, progression. But one last thing I want to point out, that what was that bridge? It just got so soft and intimate. Something about when a voice gets just like low, like it's barely coming out, it just feels, it's just so calming and curious. Actually, it reminds me of something Glenn Kelly sent me over on Patreon about who's that guitarist, that American guitarist that moved to Japan because he really liked the music there. We've talked about him before on the stream. Anyway, he was talking about the difference between vocal styles and how, and I've never thought of this before, but how like a more powerful, intense, almost perfect vocal is kind of, it makes the listeners subconsciously think like, oh man, they're like a superpower. They don't need my help. They don't really need my support, but they're awesome to look at. But then there's another singing style that he noticed was more prevalent in Japan. Yes, Marty Friedman. Thank you so much. It was more prevalent in Japan where vocals aren't perfectly tweaked to be, you know, because a lot of pop American music is perfect. It's like every single note is perfectly tuned, whereas he sees that a lot less in Japan, I guess. And so he's saying like a vocal that's more imperfect, more soft, more vulnerable, it like makes the audience be able to relate to the singer better and just feel more of an emotional connection. And I thought that was so interesting. So thank you, Glenn Kelly, for sending me that. Anyway, really cool song. Again, thank you, Dragonfly, for the request. And now we're going to head over to Twitch. Oh, and thank you, Simno. I do think that in all these YouTube descriptions for live streams, that Simno's spreadsheet should be linked below too, in the description. If it's missing, let me know, and I'll try to fix that. But I think it's always down there. Anyway, all right. Thank y'all for hanging out here. We're going to move over to Twitch, and let me just put the link in the chat for anyone who doesn't have it. Hopefully my typing will suffice. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Simno. Yeah, so the link... Did it just disappear into thin air when I typed that link? Let me try it again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, anyway. The link for Simno's database is below with all the songs I've seen in the past. That doesn't mean I won't still react to them, because I love revisiting songs just to remind me, oh, hey, yeah, that was really cool. Like, just now, finally, I started listening to Gotrek Spin's new album with, like, Mindset and Mirai Ranso and all that stuff, just for fun. the full album, and I heard that stuff a long time ago, but I was finally reminded of it, and now it's on my regular rotation. So anyway, all right, we'll see you guys over there.